What's going on, guys? King Kermit here, and welcome back to another video. And today we have a special video here. I was blessed enough to get a copy of the Nintendo Switch 2. This came out not too long ago, and the availability for this is not as bad as I thought. They actually are making a lot more of this than the other consoles, like the PS5. So I went to a local GameStop and picked this one up. There's a lot of new changes with this one. Obviously, the controversy of all the stuff that's happening, you guys know the deal. Comes with every new console, every new game. It is what it is. But nevertheless, it is an upgrade. So let's get cracking. Let's see what the Nintendo Switch 2 gives us in here. I did go with the deluxe edition of this one as opposed to the standard, just because the deluxe comes with the Mario Kart and the other ones didn't. And it was just a better price. So obviously you get the two Joy-Cons. These feel a lot better. The screen, screen is. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, but you'll see later on. Obviously, you have the manual, and then if you get the deluxe edition, you get the Mario Kart code. Obviously, you can't see. Then you get the cord. This HDMI does support 4K and stuff like that. You guys already know the deal. And then those are the grips that comes with the Joy-Cons. This is the other controller where you could just slap those on now, as opposed to the first Switch. Just kind of magnetically clamp them together, and that's what it is. That's the charger, and then this is the dock. I really like the look of this dock. It's just a lot cleaner. I don't know. I didn't really like the first one, but the second one's actually pretty good. Now we get in depth. This is the screen. This feels really good. Stand is pretty good. The one noticeable difference is there's a USB charger port at the top now, so you don't actually have it. You don't have to put it at the bottom anymore, which is perfect. You can just have it at the top. Honestly, this thing just feels really good in the hands. The Joy-Cons feel really nice, slick. Everything is sturdy. The thumbsticks for the Joy-Cons they just feel nice. They're just so comfortable. They're just, I don't know, they move like butter, man. They're really smooth, real light, the slick look and everything. It's really nice. Now, in comparison with the first Switch, there is a noticeable difference. As you can see, it is just towering over that thing. With the Joy-Cons, there's a little button at the back where you can unhook it and you can magnetically put them together. It honestly feels good. I don't think anybody will be able to break it. I still like the way that you kind of just slide the Switch in ones, but after a while with doing on the Switch 2, it just feels a lot better. I kind of like it. I like that better. But nonetheless, let us see exactly what the Switch 2 brings here. Alright guys, so we are here. Everything is now set up with the Switch 2. One of the things that have come with the new Switch 2 is the free update for both Scarlet and Violet. There's a lot of graphic updates there. The FPS is now, I believe, 60. I could be wrong. I'm going to double check that. But just performance, just a whole bunch of performance and graphic updates. If you are a shiny hunter like myself, there is more Pokemon that can load in the instance now. I believe the limit was 16 just because of all the performance stuff. Now I believe it's 40. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and check that out. There's a lot of other games that did get updates as well. Super Mario Odyssey got an update. If you have the expansion pass Switch Online, they give you Breath of the Wild, the Switch 2 edition in that stuff there, so I had that updated there. Obviously Super Mario Kart, I already have that there. There's also an update to, there's one more that I'm missing here. Nope, I believe that's it. Yep, at least from what I have. If you have Tears of the Kingdom, that has an update there as well. There's some other ones do have an update, but right now we are going to check the Pokemon Scarlet shiny hunting, because right now I'm doing a shiny only playthrough for Violet, so all my stuff is going to be on Scarlet. So let's go ahead, let's check it out. I'm super excited, hope you guys are too. Let's go. All right, we are loaded in here, and yeah, look at this. I can already tell the difference. Look at this. I can already tell the difference. Look how much Pokemon is spawning in. Look at that Starly over there. Look at that Starly over there. That never used to happen. That is great. Look at the map. Oh my god, dude. This is butter. Look at this thing. This is smooth like butter. Wow. Crowfish, Scyther. We could do Scyther. I just don't like the spot in which he's at. If you're not familiar with shiny hunting, one of the things you can do to reset that whole thing, to reset the map, is to go down to your time. And then you could you just have this off to synchronize the time. And normally what you could skip a day, but you can literally go back. You can go back a minute, and the whole thing will change. So that's one good thing. Pouring on to nope. Magikarp, no. I don't think I have a Noibat, do I? I don't think I have a Noibat. No, I don't have a Noibat. Alright, we can do Noibat. Alright. We can just fly up there. We can fly. Look how beautiful this is now. Now that it's fixed. Oh, it's in here. Yeah, this should be the only flying dragon type that used to be. Oh my goodness. Look at the spawns. Look at them. Look at all these little guys. Look at all these little guys. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna do Noibat. I don't have a shiny Noibat, so that's what we're gonna do. Now I'm just gonna do a little guide here. What you want to do, since this is an outbreak, is you want somebody fast in the first side just to keep on knocking out Pokemon. And what I kind of do on the side is I have a little counter, because you want to knock out at least 60. At least 60 Pokemon. Yeah, you want to knock out at least 60 Pokemon just to increase your odds. And then that's when you do the sandwich method to increase it even more. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Let the hunting begin. There is a lot of Pokemon here. Let it begin. The quest for shiny Noibat. Now previously, this used to be a lot slower, and he used to, I was about to say, he used to go way out there to go get Pokemon. I was gonna test it to see how far they can go. Okay, there's a lot of Pokemon that should not be here. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get back on schedule. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do with that. Here's how we're gonna count. I was just, actually, this is perfect, because I was just about to say, you could go with Pokemon who are fast, but also people who can fly. There is a lot of people. I believe Latias is one that is fast. There's a lot of other ones. I know Latias is one. Gladios is another. I don't know if Rayquaza is one. I don't know. I don't know if Rayquaza is one. But Pokemon like that is ones that you do want. I can try to test it out here. So this will be Latias. That's too high. See, look how fast. Zoom in. Look at that thing. Even the picnic part is faster. Okay, I'm gonna widen it. Oh no, bro. Oh, that's a, excuse me? That's not what we're hunting for, but okay. Shiny Bonsai. That's what I don't have. Give me that critical capture. And you're mine, buddy. Oh. That was unexpected, but we got a shiny Bonsai. Alright. Yeah, she's zooming. Alright, and then we just need one more. We can just get that one over there. Alright, I'm just gonna do 2 more just in case. Oh, perfect, they're all on the ground. Go! Go, Leas, go! Go! No! Go! Get him! If you can get like... If you can... No. Larias. If you could possibly get like 2 more. Okay, perfect. Alright. Alright. Now we do the picnic. So now, once you hit 60, then you can go ahead and save. I'm gonna put here at the front. Now that's when you save your game. They're about 60, so that's exactly where you would want it. And now we're doing the picnic now. If you're doing it with me, or if you're doing any other dragon type, I will have exactly what Noibat looks like, the shiny, and I'll show you the sandwich method, or what sandwich to make when you're doing a shiny. There's different ways. Yeah, so this one we're going to isolate dragons because I think this is the only dragon type that's here as opposed to flying. So we're going to try dragons out. For dragons, all you really need is, you can just put 1 avocado there, and then all you need is, I think it's both salty. Yeah, it's both salty. So you put 2 salties there, and then you can just go ahead and make it. Just put your avocado there. You don't have to put the bread on top. All you have to do is that, and you're straight. And then what you'll basically be making is a encounter 3, sparking 3. Sorry, encounter 3, shiny 3, and I think it's title 3. So you'll get more Noibats, more of them will shine, and more of them come with a title, which you should see right. Yep, there it is. So now let's do that. You are now on a timer. Look at all the clusters going in. So now you're set for half an hour. Oh my goodness gracious. You're all in the sky. And what you'll get is basically a Noibat isolation with a whole bunch of bats roaming around. No, I don't think this one is a roaming one. I think this one literally has to be a reset. Well, it doesn't have to be. You can just pull it back a little bit. But yeah, all we have to do is just look for the shiny Noibat. Now there is a lot of them. This is way more than it used to be. Oh my god, there's so many bats. What if I climb up here? Oh, they're spawning behind the rock too? This is the new norm. If you have the Switch 2, this is literally it. This is exactly what shiny hunters wanted. More Pokemon on the screen. But sometimes if you have to luck as mine, more Pokemon on the screen, and the more they render is the more that you'll probably think that you missed the shiny because of how many Pokemon on the screen and them spawning way down there like that other Noibat is, and it's a shiny, and you'll never know. There's a herd over there. This is just insane. This is insane. This is what this is what we were supposed to have. This is what we were supposed to experience. Now we're like just getting like, this is like, it's like this is the final copy of the game. Like this is what we were supposed to have in the beginning, but it was just garbage. Like I still love Pokemon, so I'm still gonna buy it, but like it was not. it had its moments, and not saying like the game wasn't bad. It's just like there's so many aspects of the game, like performance wise, that just didn't
it just didn't help its case. Like I was seeing online a whole bunch of, you guys probably saw online all the stuff that was happening with this game. It just takes away the experience. And now that I'm seeing this, it's like, man, if this came out on launch like this, the reviews and how people feel about just Scarlet and Violet in general would completely change. Completely change. Like I still like this game. Like even with its flaws and all, I still like it. It's just this just gave it just such a, like this update just gave it such a boost. Yeah, this little update. I don't know what else they changed apart from like the FPS, the Pokemon that can spawn. I don't know what else they did, but whatever they did to this game, oh, another hurt spawn right in front of me. Like it just made the game so much more enjoyable. And that's why people now are playing through the game again. They're doing their own like switch to walkthrough just to get the whole experience again. But obviously it's not the first time. It's not the first experience. The first experience is everything. It's like watching a TV show. Again, you won't get that experience of watching it for the first time again. All right, so we're about halfway through our sandwich now. Still no green badges yet. I don't know if there's more horrors are spawning in, but no green bat as of yet. Sandwich is done yet. Why are these guys? Oh, it's daytime. What? No shot. Hold on a second. No. This is not happening. Are they static spot? No way! Alright, so I guess they're in here. Are they only during the night? I'm possibly thinking of resetting. Not even gonna hold you up. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I think we got screwed over by this one. Okay, I'm gonna find another one to hunt. I will be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I have finally thought of one that we're shiny hunting, and that will be the one and only Krogunk line. In Brilliant Diamond, I chose Toxicroak as one of my members, and I don't believe I ever had the shiny for him. So that's exactly what we're gonna find here. We are going to do that right here. So now for that, this is going to be a roaming around one. So there's going to be a lot of roaming. There's going to be a lot of families. I think Gulpin is here too. Actually, no, there's going to be two. There's going to be two in particular. There's going to be Skunk Tank, Stunky and Skunk Tank, and Krogunk and Toxicroak. So we're going to see which ones we find. Let's get to it now. All right. Let's see what we can find here. Look at all the families that are already coming in. Look at all this. Look at all. Look at all of them. Is there any behind me? No, I don't think they're gonna spawn behind me. They're gonna spawn over here. Look at all of them. Stunky in Skunk Tank is like a bright. I think they literally turn pink. Toxicroak in them will be like a green, like a teal greenish. I think because of so many of them spawning in, this is, yeah, there's just a little bit of a lag because of all of them that are literally coming in. Oh, there it is. There it is, literally spawned right in front of me. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Shiny Krogunk. I put you in a net. You can literally see them all spawning on the other side too. Here we go. Alright, let's see what else we can find here. How much stuff do we have in the sandwich? We're 10 minutes in the sandwich. We got a bunch of time. Let's see if we can get another. And let's see if we can get a Stunky. I've never
I've never had a shiny stunky skunk tank. All right, let's see what else we can find. Yeah, nope, doesn't look like we're gonna get it. Is that the shiny right there, or is that just the reflection? Okay, it's the reflection. I was like, why is it so tinted like that? Oh, there you go. There you go. That is stuff right there. I don't know. Overall, I think it was a really good update. As you can see, it's just like there is so many Pokemon that just come on the screen, and it just feels like a brand new game. Yes, they should have done it in the beginning. Honestly, I'm not sure if that was just the game or the hardware. Obviously, with the hardware, with the first Switch, you know, we don't have to get into that. Hope you guys are enjoying the Switch too. Hopefully you're able to grab it. Let me know if you are grabbing it or not. Let me know in the comments below. And thank you guys so much for watching. Happy shiny hunting if you are, or just enjoying the updates. Let me know how you guys like it. Hopefully you are. And I'll see you guys in the next one.